Everybody's like, Reneé, it's a slow burn, enjoy the journey, not the destination. And I'm like, Jesus, fuck the journey. But honestly, I'm into it right now. The journey's cute. Hey, what's up? I'm Reneé Rapp, and this is Billboard News.
Hey, I'm Lyndsey Havens for Billboard News, and we are here with the multi-talented, fast-rising pop star, I think it's safe to say, Reneé Rapp. Welcome.
Strangers, lovers, enemies, but I don't forget too well. So keep on pretending pretty girl, all the pretty girls.
Has that settled in yet, pop star?
It feels weird if I were to say yes, because then I think I would just hate myself if I said yes. So no.
Not yet. Maybe after this album comes out.
Hopefully.
So your debut single was Tattoos, came out last year.
Yeah.
How did you know that that was the song to introduce that side of you with?
Oh my God, I didn't. I absolutely didn't. That was a time in my life where I was so hungry and so desperate to be seen, and I really wanted to get signed so bad. It was like such a big dream of mine ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like to like get signed in this like grandiose way and like have it be this moment. And I really liked Tattoos and I thought it was good. I thought I had songs that I liked more, but that ended up being the song that I like posted on the internet and ended up being a huge catalyst for like my career and then how I did inevitably get signed.
Yeah.
And I understand and I hear the argument that is like, you know, the internet is crazy and it's changed the music business and X, Y, and Z, and I don't disagree. However, I think it's really fucking cool because it gave me a really big opportunity and the right visibility that I needed to get into that space that I don't know that I would have gotten a different way. Everybody's like, Reneé, it's a slow burn, enjoy the journey, not the destination. And I'm like, Jesus, fuck the journey. But honestly, I'm into it right now. The journey's cute.
You only get one debut. Like how did you know, in the best way possible?
Yeah.
Then you just keep making more. But how did you know that you were ready, that you had a body of work that you wanted to put your stamp on as your first project?
I just have a good community of people around me that I trust and that I've made abundantly clear to everyone that I work with that this is my end game. And I want to do this to the best of my ability. And I want to make sure that we are as absolutely hungry as possible and act like we have no opportunity so that we just crush everything. And so I trust them. And everybody was like, well, you put out an EP, then you're gonna put out an album. And I was like, okay, fine. So it just was kind of what I was gonna do.
Okay, when you think about the first feature that either you do or someone gets on your song for the first time, who's it gonna be?
Okay, well, I would like to have Casey Musgraves feature on I Hate Boston.
Ooh.
Yeah. I also think that Jasmine Sullivan could feature on Tummy Hurts if she would like to. I also think Frank Ocean would do well on Willow. I've thought about all like deluxe features for this album. No, I've thought about this in depth. That's right. And if we could AI Karen Carpenter's voice to like feature on like I Wish or something, I think that'd be nice too. Yeah, this is a conversation I have often.
Okay, so it's done.
Yeah, I'm just like shoot for the moon.
Obviously, I mean, you'd been kind of on this path of an entertainer long before the EP even. You got your breakout role on Broadway, no big deal, playing Regina in Mean Girls. Were you a fan of that film? Like, do you remember the first time you ever saw that movie?
Oh my God, I don't remember the first time I saw it. It came out in 2003 or 4, so I was 3 or 4. So I was born in 2000. Yes, child. But I watched Mean Girls so many times, so many times. Like, it was the staple in my household. And I was actually just talking to a friend of mine the other day and she was like, yeah, my mom would not let me watch Mean Girls because she was like, I don't want you acting like that. My mom was like, turn it up. She was like, turn it up, turn it on. Yeah, it's always been like such a like iconic movie, of course, for a lot of other people, but really in my life too, I was so obsessed with it.
Yeah.
So obsessed.
Is there a favorite quote?
I love Boo You Whore.
Boo You Whore.
I think that moved mountains. I think that shaped culture. I'm pretty sure Obama said that in his presidential speech. Oh, get in, losers.
Get in, losers.
Right? We're going shopping. It's iconic.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's iconic. Also, like, if you try to do it in practice, you'll just never pull it off like she did.
That's true.
Because I've tried. I've really tried. I really tried my fucking best, and it will just never come off that way.
I mean, I feel like that speaks perfectly to the fact that your resume is not one thing. Like, even calling you a pop star, it's so much more than that. You kind of have done it all, you know? You act, you sing, you might open a restaurant.
I might.
How important is that, obviously with the writer's strike going on, to be everything, or, you know, be as much as you want to be or as much as you can be in this industry?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I have always idolized multi-hyphenates. I've always thought that it was just so incredibly cool that, like, for example, like Beyonce, right, is like the truest form of a multi-hyphenate and is so incredibly talented, is a brilliant actor, is an insane vocalist, and does everything, and is one of the world's greatest performers. And so that's what I love about it, is like, I want to be, hopefully, that like multi-hyphenate that everybody's like, okay, she's an artist, but she also does some other shit. And does it pretty well, hopefully.
Thank you so much. I know this is a huge week for you, and obviously a lot more to come.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.